it is because Kotoko has about omo game, no. But the simple point I want to make our foreign and say weekend way score lines na by na they are just two big winners of this weekend. Winners no simple. So we will be able to follow the English Premier League table now. Osha results are Liverpool nyaye a draw will fie will Anfield against Fulham. Arsenal tene fie will Emirates entimi anhye Everton. Na Chelsea etimi enya win against Brentford. You will know say per the results a PMU Premier League ni no. The big winners for this weekend surely team my friend Chelsea. That is the reason why I closing the gap on Liverpool to 2 points, even though Liverpool or Everton bought in a Merseyside derby as an outstanding game, And then between Liverpool and Chelsea, only 2 points. And Bibia there the prefer say Chelsea are the big winners for this weekend. Scoreline is now a PMO or the English Premier League, And the same, and I bet for the Spanish La Liga. This weekend, Real Madrid and Timi Ange. Omoko Real Vallecano for 3-3. Barcelona tenefie elusie to Leganes. But team and friend Atletico Madrid were good enough to beat Getafe 1-0. Alexander Soloff. And until Saudi Spanish La Liga table nonswa. Team and friend Atletico are closing in the gap on both Barcelona and Real Madrid. 38, 38, 37. And this weekend, the results na Europe, two big winners, Chelsea and Atletico Madrid in the English Premier League and the Spanish La Liga. Of course, my focus is on the big game. My focus is on the big game. Say your biggest game of Ghana. I think say we need to have a lot of time for Kotoko and has Eofie. Rich, I don't know about you, but I was very, very impressed with attendance. I took this video myself. Tabana game no air course no. Look, any blasters. We don't get close to this crowd. El Baba Sports Stadium. Say a league gamer. And at a point in time, in the first half, and I am very, very impressed about crowd na abe PMU was stadium when I will be on share on Facebook biano. Minim how well I would me who ye, but this was the crowd. Meeting I say Baba was a little over 70% full. A little over 70%. It could even be more. Because red one crowd and now one year almost full, yellow one na kaka, green one na kaka crabby. VIP there, of course, and why a ma. I was very, very impressed about attendance at Baba Sports Stadium. And wait, I said, in fact, the publicity in the game, and people were able to respond to your local league. And I was very, very impressed about Saudi and the power. Rich, I know how will you rate the referee? I think for me, he did well.
Referee Prince in Tiamwa.
Yes. I think for me, generally, he did well. A woman say, you don't expect him to get everything 100%. And on your Danielai, on your big name referee. But I think say, and he handled the game fairly well. At the mommy. There were panasis out for Salim, Bako for Baba Yaya, which depend on where you stand. But
from the commentaries I'm from running around the game, especially on referee.
Yes, I'm going to come there.
I'm so
no,
sir.
The biggest problem to me, I'm to me man close to 80 this incident. The Abofa incident on Abantia Freno Abetamwa. This incident. Look. Albert Amwa committed a foul on Amofa. Super. But in football, we punish retaliation. Rich game way. And I said this incident. Anyway in Europe, this is red card. Straight. So we are asking him pa. I will show you. Ujitum say this was a red card event. Amofo didn't need to do that. You're pushing from a chile, you're the foul amount. Why do you come and headbutt Abantia, your friend Abet Amwa? And for me, I think that referee deal game in Yinano. Baby pa a clear error, yeah, was sa incident to it. Now, Rich, what is that? Bona Abet Amwa SNIJ offside no. Masha countless times they repeat, I think that the referees got it right. So he moved a pass, okay. And now that I'm a movie a little bit early, but the pass was late. And this was another thing, and I'm a share. Nobody assessing referee, whether he got it right or wrong. But from the repeat of replays now, Michelle, Rich, I am very, very convinced. But I'm a first goal now, say, referees for the offside, no, it was indeed an offside situation at the Emami. Now, me say na bibi or Robert. I think say passing by a little bit late from my brand friend Sakadauda and audition. Referee there fairly. I understood him say, "Oh yeah, very very good job." Now, Rich, to the game itself.
And you the referee, you okay?
Yes, around 70%. I'll give it to him.
So, and now, dear bin na me dwen say we go Europa. To say EPL for instance, big games now top referees no. Ebia Anton Taylor and Musa normal handle. And I handle Kotoko, we keep changing your referees now. And top referees no handle.
I will also say if you only leave it for the top, how will others also come top?
Okay.
You need to also build. And referee for the quite bit so games be safe and air foot to officiate.
Okay.
Because the security will be a shame. You who take a decision now, or be because many of your home team member and answer BB. So these games are fairly and the environment is okay for you to officiate. But I think no, the referee did well.
Okay.
From baby I remember the man who in there, the referee did very, very well. Now Rich, I forgot to open the tactical board, but my hand is out without it. And when we who two lineups, Kotoko decided to go a typical 4-2-3-1. A 4-2-3-1 or goalkeeper Kamara Eda Pomu. Ne right back Lodamwa Patrick Essiedu number 3 ne 4 and 5 Onel and Ablo ne 2 central midfielders no Blay and Intimenu. Then the 3 behind the striker Albert Amwa on the right Saka Dauda on the left Peter Midu Aqua. Then Abanti FN Babayaya in the number 10 row behind striker Albert Amwa. So 4-2-3-1 for Ogum was expected. Mekato say Ogum ain't so much difference in game now and the way our approaching game against Ediana. Haas came with a 4-4-2. And Haas 4-4-2 no was goalkeeper Benjamin Asari Ewo Pomu, Yaya Adramani, Emmanuel Abanti Feno, Emmanuel Amankwa on the left back, then Amofa Piquet ne 4 and 5 no. Then Theophilus Collinson and Fifio as the main center midfielder with Hussein Salim and Martin Kakari Ekanho and Fifio. Then has 2 strikers, and Abanti Feno Kwabena Boateng and of course Hamza Issa. And Tihas was also playing in the 4-4-2. Rich, Ukraine, especially in the first half. Na game ni nyefe. Minim say if it was players no na omo ye gichi dodo. As obi am so be a mistake. Enti onyabo na obo ne tintintin na asem bia amfa na asem nko. Enti in the first half Ukraine ni na game ni ense da nyefe. But Rich, there was a difference between the Kotoko long balls and the Haas long balls. Haas long, and that is why I have a problem with the players, any Haas on the technical bench, Rich, say, oh, Bobo, Usha has offensive players now. Who is Salim Frimwa? Who is even playing deep midfield? Share the height of Abente Fene Martin Kakari, Kwabena Boateng, Hamza Issa, who again, Hussein. Look at the height of these players. So only Momuya. It's not a moment say Haas were ballooning the ball. For play this is Samba or now Ablo Justice Blemo. There is no way Haas was going to defeat Kotoko in the area situation. I was expecting Haas to play the ball into the channels, Maybe a space war. Now you run into it. That one you use space. And Obianum say has players no. Our players Kotoko defense now one, even including Blay. And the Blay who did two space Kabia. Okay, problem the man. But Haas were lobbing the ball straight to the defender. Say Hamza ne Ablo and challenge him. How? What to me yet? Come on, watching or no. They can't do it. And Haas was doing that fairly in the first half. Now Kotoko long balls were into the channels. Your bobo either to the right or to the left. That is the reason why. Now I Kotoko 4 years say, even though not first half near pimpe no. Now omo enti me take the lead Rich, you starting game now but Emma house for who say onyago obese. It's even though game near pimpe this was the first chance in the game. Near more 1 minute cry. And a such chance we buy. And look, mini power and a coher ball no. Rich, sa first chance we. And by I'm catching power say, or say SB. I bet I'm about for the swatch go sa game we. Look, so share your Facebook. Rich, look at the incident very, very well. And look at how Piqué decided to defend against this ball. Show. I didn't tell you I saw that whole ball. What are they?
Ah, but you are born.
Look, Gina, stay on your feet. Look, a man can form on the door so Piqué after too much. And we need to tell him the truth. Me, I don't like to punch Obi or that from Dada. But this is a hard truth we need to tell Piqué. Right from the beginning now. Such chance now, Abetama Bobo now. Benjamin Sai SMV no pride. What's an indication? Say, Kotoko for the betting baby and from Hasano.
And the Utie Oguma. I saw a catcher Abetamo and said, look, Piqué. Obey a mistake, Bibi on the home. Oh, Debbie out or the one at the Munkosa. Obey mistake.
Now, wait. The second one, and I make once and they say, look, Kotoko, they were playing the long balls into their channels. And in the 26 minutes, Omunya sa chance with so. Peter Midwa Kofa Bono, Yaya Damani, Echi, and or crossing Bona, a clearly, and Cabet Amwa had the ball at the Ashe. No, me who are dear me. And I'm respect for Abanti friend Baba Yakosropa. Rich, game near Pimpe no. I think Baba realized, say, look, me a Kotoko for number 10. Say, my uncle Pebo ni Biama. Omebo ni pimpe sa born I say a bebo draw. But me jiri say we are better. See the ball to from near bar than House of Folk. And the moment that Baba started to say, oh, you know, one Bajibono. And the Kotoko started to say, oh, create chances. And this was the first time Baba Yaya had come for the ball and turned. Rich. And what boss our pass with my Abetamwa. This was the reason why Piqué was almost the man of the match. This incident was a simple reason why Piqué was almost the man of the match. So where? Time I bet now you say after the Medina ye me be shoot no. That was the same time Piqué decided to go to the slide tackle and pick the ball. Rich Sankawanya Sanko or your record in Tentem. The timing was so sweet for Banti FN or CSB, and I love the way our boy, Which first half near boy, na obi an shebi now me also coach Kotoko go catch house for say ball na mo body pimpe no ye about 20 hours cry sa ball na ye body ye nshego ye for ball into form Salim Hussein musumu ye place amu ball ne ball impose yourself e me field me ye sha de ti reach over ye start to second half no game ni say in a half e ma game ni say has started playing the ball too, and the Marco Dogofo so case, and Modi Abadia, and a young game. No, it is over here in the second half. Time has started almost about board 50 Mobino, and I has a kitty almost first major chance. Abanti friend of Kobna Boating. Now, ya sonny tear just so rich. Look at the pass from Salim. Boy, Kobna Boating, who control it then
straight. Bo,
you the bonus to go mama. Oh, you know what you want over. I thought say, oh, na. Look, your bopas no open your team one over. Where the first start on the coin? Yes, place the ball. Etika game wrong. And Kotoko were dominating the first half. And Keba second half. The moment has came into the game, Rich and Komuti Kotoko 40. one pass from Salim. Now come to Muti. At this point, now has started to grow confidence into the game. And Omode Mauli Wayo has only shot on target in the game. Was within some moment now has started Martin Kakari, I started Omo elbow game. And the man go Kotoko goalkeeper Mo Kamara, and the first save game in him, and this was the incident. Look at the pass to Abante Fene Mauli Wayo, and that was a beautiful save from Mo Kamara. Once again, you may be a new game in him, but when he was called upon to make one major save, Rich, he came and he did it very, very well. Then came the moment of truth, Rich. The Kotoko goal, and it starts from Salim Bim. Mamenka says we are saying I'm proceeding. The reason why Emmanuel Entry to bench. Emmanuel Entry. So we are on a Kotoko poster boy. No matter decision. There has Salim or has now has a penny timine in Casano. Kotoko the end of Omutimine Entry Casa. Even to the extent say they want to prove to Entry say Sebo Roboko Swabama and they are not only team player, then he will sit on a bench. Look, Rich, look at how sluggish Salim Lucy Saboy. Ya pass Obama. What touch the first one? Look. And then I hear not of him. You just sorry, no close the gap, no.
No doubt.
No doubt. You're more long pass now, Rich. Who are you blaming in this instance?
Me don't mean
no. Say go for baby eka obi ane ne Rich. For me, I will still blame OCSB.
Because Senka or Claire, the keeper on the ground, I may say, but born to change.
Ya mo born now could do actually. But we know the fundamentals in football. Defender, stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. And man come for the door so me say me down me bought damn Gracie. Me say me bona obi atiem ye. That was what cost him.
We are the same.
So Bonnie bouncing, instead of saying on his feet to go and clear. And as obviously, I bet I'm going to keep on Abetino. He want to be spectacular about it. Down as was spreading and go about, not go be about you see, yeah. Abetamo is very, very persistent. And goalkeeper in himself, Shabon bounce or box him, I met it. Goalkeeper on losing the balance because Abente Feno, Piquet, after so board and Gracie, as I go crashing the goalkeeper, no. To me, look at Bomono. Now, Betamo say thank you very much. And Oje Bono, and Odekoe. Piquet was fantastic on the day, but intimate. Rich, me take this video, and this is my last but one video. Yebo game ni and that video, who never be and Shanaisa Hankwa. Piquet went to the House of Protest to beg them. On a son of my 5G, this all here, of course, or poor macho. Rich, I love this number House of Protest. They forgave him there and then. And they started throwing money to him.
And Udma de Kuntia. But tears for the blue, almost say, yes, we mistake in the show. But Senor Nonsua, Kabia can run. Kagame, yes. On the preventive story.
That is the reason why I took my camera to capture way. Now, all now, me some heard a kind of reception supporters in the Mamano. And one they forgave him, and they started even throwing money to a bunch of friendly Piquet. Look, and yes, you almost say why a mistake, but it happens in football. But Rich, I don't know why partner and the idea park in the cheap prosper Ogum. I've never seen Ogum in that mood before.
So Guma ya pon game now ultra park mushia.
When you say you to top for go on the share, no man who give me say Ogum say I run the tie. And I want him. Let me see, hey, and then I look at him. Supporters in the Echo Pejano, and I understand him. Now I can't see Unity. Then the next two games are near CFN Unity was against Diana and Haas. Rich, he has been able to beat both teams. He is very, very secured with the job. Kotoko were happy. So we can use results nearby again. The big wins, for Heart of Lions. They say Omunomuda top with 24 points. Rich,
Coach Bashir for this year,
he's doing a very, very good job.
Oh, we are talking about a team. Lions team we. Okay, last season. Relegation.
Very naive.
I know, but Jay.
Yes, very, very naive. This time around.
I remember the first
Saturday. Omoko shares. Summer
Tex, yeah.
Oh, Summer boy 1-0. and now me on my better top knowledge top 6 you know is a Kotoko assign has a home to 21 points behind Mediama Nations Bichim Gold Stars and a Nation City. That is how weekend acquire, and it was a very very lovely game. I think say now supporters now say the Omoma game no a very very nice and yeah that will be a rich.
Okay, best man coach Ben Ayala and Martin and Canavia Clementi and so Atanasi. Avie, good morning.
Good morning, Rosario.
I want to say
Namiadum.
Before also be game, I mean say ref in the performance.
Oh,
no, saying
yeah, referee performance, no, yeah. Just that because the first half, no, you should game national house for tackles.
But being refused as a game, ni Jennings.
Oh no. I can't say Jennings. Someone else say.
Okay.
And when to me, I'm crying to me, cry. So that's it.
Okay.
You know, and it will be because I'm in that. Just I be a should game national house for the tackles. Ni be ohana and what dinka cry.
Ebin so do me referee no. But referee be catch us say games be say no flash cast ne. Yes, and I will say game need to my man.
No. Say Obi ya dey no deserve card. That's what did.
Ebia Sadwin
and was it Amwa incident na me to play?
Yeah, that was the Amwa
a red card and I said
that was a red card. Yeah.
Also fouling house player. Am I referee whistle foul in favor of House of Folk? That player on the bar no what's up head but rubber head, you know. It was a straight red card. So they make no.
So no be that Zidane yeah.
Good. Only Materazzi there.
Materazzi
there. Only Materazzi there. Enti 1 or 2 mistakes be there. Say omu ye dipa. So they make no. But the me then say so a mistake be kra na and cause a particular team be as a referee mistake be or ye intina e be a we share. Because e be an kwaje o my house red card and cars be button against 11 but I think say fine. Why? I think say he did a very good job.
But
the referee said they work on. On your experience, say so-called experienced referees maybe, but at least he wasn't bad. On another side,
me feel some for no. Kotoko has no. A game be an one some can ya need be. Oh, say top referees at least experience one.
When him said some years ago near foreign referees team be Kotoko.
Me kai pa.
But what Ghana ha now cover referee?
No, that one they strong.
What Ghana cover referee be so.
That one is strong, but at least young call for experience referees no.
I didn't
because Umpo Kotoko has is a big game.
No, but so be no on name mistake be I didn't say o money mistake be I didn't say some my experience referees.
Well, I know you mean opinion.
Because so Kobe be na ko or ye mistakes be say game ni dia. Then you can make the argument say next time be an obia or experience maybe. But a master so called inexperienced referees ni dia. Any problem be until why change them?
Kaiser a free bear last week Monday na they call me Saturday DB last week and come back occupy the all departments of the game, goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, strikers, coaches and so we start na bibia call them has ama okra oka say so we numbers na o de share game na ye kwakobo na bibia che say has mumu apan kakra at the chain that of Kotoko. Again in the game has a book game will be an so Anya the has the draw be echo. Another mistake from Kevin or CB.
Also another mistake. That's why mistaking me that. Because Mukwela incident, you know. Also back passer or my back passer uncle.
Uncle you know.
Say the Matthias Nunes here ma mo
the Tiano.
No Matthias Nunes here ma mo kofa ball no go show me. On my back passer na pitch no as a man for the pitch na grass everything say no muncha man no go for.
Bono amuni
here che no na Mukwala kwaji.
Emi yama boy no seriously.
No but you see even in that game na me kai Mukwala incident na Mukwala kwashe go no. He was a very good player on the day. The tackles in the BB on that day was spot on. And I say the obi obeya this no give me benefit now on no mistake now Kotoko ashe because all share the tackle no tackle on abeta mo here. Me who call fast with me tackles about no TV just
baby cry no free
yeah me just say place na me who call to me it be that what in na me nyina it me board
no anya no we o ball no sa pass
as a clippers be or they clipping ball is na
I was timing no you got it so perfect say was Who's Abetama ne Ekobono? Who's Abetama Pijan in nice?
Will you sign for a video no to na?
Abetama Pijan in nice over Bobon. So the 9 if you born a cheek. And that was the same time
What
you
did
went
I
for
feel
the ball.
born?
And then never what the name you know.
Because I can't tell my name born a chibia. And Kajan can never cano. But you put it so perfect. Say, Tama, I'm a Pijan in nice or after all the Baba Bobona or Pijan in everyone at China. And I ran to me every born.
To me, tina holding the name you doing no, a ye born is see. Me who bring me what tackle no brother. Say name you doing it, me jibborn is say now, you're done your hobo born before. Me tackles were good, me passing from the back was very good. But I never put tiny behind the concentration. And it's like I can. It be the style be the modern game remember several situations players BIAS in case I don't know player be back of the league I don't feel ninja so kinda ninja so now so ball left so ball right so ball left so ball right so kinda sometimes obey abels and obey yes and they are lose ball and we are defenders so at that match moment so lose ball na aka goalkeeper no kwa na make lose ball was defensive area naka only aka opposing team no strike another whichever any goalkeeper no kwa the one on the goalkeeper no there if you bet me yes because the oye no me hu the kronti a simple touch to throw and after the corner going to me and as a big jab on kama goalkeeper a simple touch to throw or corner and also be jam goalkeeper na for ball no cause side no yes obo ball na come on and corner left and corner come on pass out for shoes cause side no pass ball come on pass out for shoes also that for also it is aka dia ba ku mienu bi a and then Matisse omo MD Abdul Kase Blaster say official to very fine player maybe I invite him to come Blaster but some mistakes in getting moi bon mistakes in getting ça ne moi boy and fine so I make my defender there so most of the want to me and now to now call yes the process so they can no I can't go for no opposing team meet me ashe maybe they do anything na Kotoko aye no determine say we be win the game because a shade game national you can see say the form aye determine so can be also game no